Uwu and Keki Rod are back in chat, so. And Keki Rod asked who I am.
That's the German me. I talk German now.
Wir wollen Deutsch sprechen. Wirklich, Osirez.
Oh man, this is fucking hard. This is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, it's one of the longer fights. I know. A friend of mine played it on Twitch when it was released, and he played it through in 2 sittings, 1 sitting. I'm not sure, but something like that. And yeah, this was the fight where he also got angry at because it's too long and it's basically always the same, and it stresses because their resources are there are very less resources, and you have to this is not a very well designed fight in terms of all the rest of the game.
Yeah, this part is unusually hard for what it is. Like I said, I played it before and I remember it, but it's just the rest of the game I had no issues with. I don't think I've died once playing the game.
Yeah.
I have to say though, even though I think this is a great game, the AI is terrible.
I kind of wonder when we have real good AIs. I played today Torchlight 2 on hardcore again, and oh my god, the AI. Instead, the dog is backing up just a little bit because his health run down. He attacks and attacks and attacks, and once he crashes the barrier, he runs away and gets in fear instead of backing up before. Yeah, some just simple AI, even that is sometimes not included.
Call him in.
Kill these dudes. God damn. This is so annoying.
But Bioshock might welcome Tekirot, however you pronounce it correctly, and Gaston. Both are in your chat.
What?
Gaston is in your chat and Tekirot is in your chat.
Yeah, I saw him.
You might welcome them.
He asked me who was in there, who's in the Mumble. Told him it's me in German, but
It doesn't work out.
what's up, Techie? Did you say you're not working today? Oh shit, I didn't expect that. Yeah, so if I'm not paying attention, you gotta excuse me, because this is really a pain in the fucking ass, and it's getting on my nerves. Damn, are you kidding me? Man, come on. I don't know what the strategy is. I think that's the issue.
Take this ammo.
I don't need that ammo. And calling in the songbird is a pain. Why are you setting up your computer again, Techie Rod? Did you put Mac back on it? Told you about the inferiorness. Inferiorness. Is that a word? It is now. Of Mac.
I'm thinking of doing an hacking touch on this latitude. But informations are hard to find nowadays.
Right. I didn't know you could put OSX on a latitude.
Yeah, Dell is usually very easy to put OS X to, but after they changed for FE, the new boot style, older hardware with BIOS boots are hard to get to run it, and you need to make multiple steps, and yeah, it if you don't have the time, it's just probably not worth the hassle. But I'm thinking about it because basically what I use this laptop is to watch some Twitch or Hitbox and to DJ with Serato DJ. So having it up with macOS might solve some latency issues and some stability issues I have on it with Windows.
Oh, you got your second monitor?
Booker,
Cool.
he's ready.
Excelente.
Take it.
Windows 8.1 or Windows 7?
I think 8.1. I would never use 7 again. 8.1 is just so much better.
I wouldn't go for Windows 8 at all.
I wouldn't use Windows 7 at all.
Yeah, it's again an issue about what you like and what you doesn't like, and really the first thing I got crazy about was when I made a new user on my local system and the system says, "No, you need it to be in the cloud." Well, no, I don't want to. But you need to. And another time, you need to have it in the cloud. No, I don't want to. And the third time, but you need to have it in the cloud. No.
I agree with that. I was trying to use my wife's laptop to do something. Skype, that's what I was doing. And it wouldn't allow me to use the Skype that was already on there without logging into my own account. I was like, that's ridiculous. No. Just no.
Yeah. And that's a huge issue for me. I'm happy I only have one of these operating systems in my near family. But it's already enough. It's queued up basically the data on the hard drive at least twice.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's another big issue.
Ready, Booker.
Windows with their sleep mode doesn't behave correctly with another operating system installed. It doesn't shut down the file systems, so they leave NTFS file systems open, and some of the information which wasn't ready, wasn't written already in the RAM. Yeah. So you basically can queue up data if you don't disable it. And I disabled it for Windows 8.0, but the update from Windows towards Windows 8.1 enabled it again. And since it wasn't my PC, I didn't recognize it at first, so my mom lost again a little bit of data. God thanks, I regularly do some backups, but yeah, damn it. Microsoft and users who want to have a second system on their hard drive is horrible. It's just, I could every time just kick their walls because they say, "You do it better, you do it better."
Yeah, I don't know. The reason I like Windows 8 better is because the performance. I don't have an issue with the cloud stuff because it doesn't affect me really in practice, so it doesn't bother me. But I do like performance in games, so Windows 8 it is for me.
You know what the fun fact is? Microsoft just wanted you to switch because I'm sure they could easily port their new driver structure over to Windows 7.
You're probably right.
It's just, no, you need to change. It's like DirectX 12. No, you need to change. No, I don't. Instead, I will completely abandon you once my last piece of software. I find a good solution for my last piece of software.
Man, I do not understand why this level won't freaking progress.
Techie, as far as I know, it's recognizable once you add some edge cases, like for example, you're running with 50 frames per second again, and on Windows 8.1 you get over 60. That's probably recognizable.
Yes, it is.
On the most part, it's just some benchmark delicious stuff, and Osirez.
And by performance, I don't mean just in games. I'm talking about the desktop is smoother, the performance is better. It uses memory much better, and memory allocation is much better. Everything about what Windows 8, when Microsoft put work into Windows 8.1 over 7, it's noticeable.
Yeah, they put work in Windows 8 because it should run on small devices. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, they delivered the UI, which is my goodness.
See, I mean, I can understand people's problem with the UI, but it doesn't bother me because I don't even use the UI.
Yeah, the big problem is the UI is designed for touch input on the screen, like on the tablet, like on a phone, like on a touch-sensitive monitor. Microsoft didn't expect people to want to use their mouse and keyboard, to want to use shortcuts, to want to use this old behavior because they are trained with it, because they know them all. And that leads to the fact that Windows 8.0 was very bad optimized to use it. Windows 8.1 was better optimized to use it, but still the complete UI isn't designed for that. I wonder how it will change with Windows 10. They recognized that themselves. They did again spend some time, but I have the feeling their way forward is clear, that they basically want, similar to Chrome OS, just provide one browser, one window where you just start your application, and that will come in connection with their Azure, their cloud strategy. So basically put everything in the cloud, open up the browser on your Windows and just work in the cloud. That's what I get from their strategy. Do I like it? No. The hell no. If I have a local PC, I want to do it local. I don't want to store my documents somewhere in the cloud. And if it's only for the fact that I need to edit it. Nope.
I can call Songbird.
It's not something I want to.
Yeah. I mean, it's always about preference and what you're willing to deal with.
Yeah, it's I'm too old. Probably I'm already too long in all this shit. I don't know. In the end, I have too often seen a service failing. Even big services like Twitch, like YouTube, like Sony PSN, they all fail. And now imagine you really have your data in the cloud, and exactly at the moment you need them the most, it fails. Or more problematic, I don't know how it is with Microsoft services, because I basically avoid them at all costs. But on every cloud service I have seen so far, there is no guarantee on your data. Like, you can, of course you can put your files onto Dropbox. Does it mean that the files need to be there tomorrow? No. Does it mean the files will be back up? No. If the server crashes on their side and your files are on this server, they don't need to recover the server.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready!
Right.
So,
The barge, Booker.
that's the point where I say, come on, we do it just the usual way. You write it, take another backup media, another HDD and USB stick, whatever, and you put a second copy on this. The first copy is on your local HDD, the second copy is somewhere else, and you will be secure for 99.5 whatever percent of the cases. Maybe
And
you
then
only
when they
take
start-
them down.
All I've got.
See, what needs to happen is we need to educate from childhood
The barge.
proper computer technology and practices. Not, this is how you turn it on, this is how you make Word documents, and that's it. Good job. Now, do your homework with the calculator.
Well, what happens when Microsoft decides, like, they're converting Windows 10 into a pay-to-use service? They're going to give it away for free, and then people are going to have to start paying for it, just like they do Office. The thing is that what happens if you're like, well, I can't afford to pay for it weekly? Then what are they going to do? They're just going to turn it off. You don't have the ability to log into your freaking computer.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying children and people should be taught proper computer practices and understanding. Because if they do this, they wouldn't be using Microsoft in the first place. Because they'd know they're getting swindled. Like the stereotype of a used car salesman is well ingrained in people's head. You just don't trust shady-looking people. Well, guess what? You shouldn't trust shady-looking corporations either.
The problem is who should make some courses, some education courses for people if the main product everyone uses is such a shady product.
Oh yeah, that's why they have a stranglehold. Because they're in all the businesses, in all the school systems. Well, here in the United States they are.
Rockets.
They everywhere. Check out, just check your education provider through the internet. Check out who can give you proper open office education.
None, because nobody at the school systems know that.
Yeah.
I used to work in the school system.
Yeah.
They're pretty retarded for the most part.
Yeah. Nothing more to add. It's just a fact, and it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Because people just even don't recognize what's happening. Microsoft put up here, come on, put your user data in, we create an account for you.
Situation.
That's all what's there. And if you don't know them well and don't have followed all the information on different websites and so on, or media or whatever, you even don't know that you just create an online account and that if you don't can log in their single sign-on service, you might have problems logging into your local PC. Even they have a better solution for that because they create a local account at the same time. But yeah, I don't know how it is with Windows 10.
Sorry.
Well, I do know how it is with Windows 10 because I'm currently dealing with it right now. Yeah, it's horrible. Like if you can't remember, like if you lock yourself out, you have no ability to get into the machine unless you go remotely and reset your password. And somebody else could actually, if they know the password, to just go in and reset it themselves somewhere else other than on the local machine.
Don't they create any more in local account?
Make sure you kill it.
Nope.
Oh my
Tell me where to
goodness.
send him.
Yeah, I don't have a local. I've never had a local account on this. From the time I installed it to the time I set it up in a virtual set.
Do it now.
Because I have to use it for something, and and I have to do some testing in comparison to a piece of technology that we have to use for a client. The client wanted to be able to test Windows 10 as it's being released, you know, and while it's being evaluated. And so I'm literally having to deal with issues with this thing, and yeah, it's annoying.
Oh my goodness. On Windows 8 they at least made this the special account with a special log and a normal local account where you could log in once the service isn't available. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Stay away. Stay away. Stay far away from Windows.
Gotta keep you stopped. I don't like the looks of this.
Unfortunately, millions of people are going to run out, go buy a new computer, a new laptop. It's going to have Windows on it.
Yeah. I think I might have this question soon at my parents too. But nope.
Mr. DeWitt?
Oh my goodness.
And then
Why?
Cortana is a whole other can of worms.
Okay. I'm interested in hearing what's problematic with that one. Again, I didn't check out Windows 10 so far because I decided I will use my Windows 7 Pro till the end of days and leave my Windows 8 untouched to show my kids one day that what Windows where people decided to stop using Windows. And Windows 10 is basically out of any idea for me.
Well, okay, so Windows 10 is like a hybrid between what Windows 7 was and what Windows 8 is.
Yeah.
So it's like 8.1. It's I don't
With
know.
the different with some different UI keys.
Well, no. They've added a bunch of stuff that they stole from other operating systems.
Oh yeah.
Like for example, oh my gosh, you have like on Linux, or at least in XFCE and GNOME and a few others, you can have multiple desktops. So you can have within a certain session, like an X11 session, you can have, you know, different wallpapers, different things, and different
Hold on real
different
quick.
things, right?
Let me break
Yeah.
in real quick. Techie Rot, why the hell have you waited so long to get Killing Floor? God dang it. Get it. Shit's fun, man.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? Blind Run has a crazy Killing Floor server, 64-man, ultra retardedness. We should play on that. And two, I need to go get some coffee because this level is pissing me off. I've been on the same level for like 30 minutes. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Back to stream. So yeah, they I recognize they have stolen so much stuff from Linux and from modern system. It's not anymore fun. Like multiple desktop. Like they default now to PowerShell, don't they?
Yes.
And with PowerShell they have added package management. That was
Yes.
another what I read.
You actually, they added package management under PowerShell under Server 2008, but you had to install all the extension set for it. And it was only Microsoft products. Now they've got a full set, anything that you can get in the app set that they have for their walled garden, you can pull in. And
Oh my goodness. Who has invented it? That's fun. In Germany, there is an advertising for some sugar stuff, some sweeties. It's basically from the Switzerland, and the advertising always ends, "Who has invented it?" So someone claims to have invented it, and Switzer Dutch, Schweizerdeutsch. Yeah, a guy from Switzerland just pops up and says, "Who has invented it?" Very, very, very funny. I think we could do the same just for an anti-campaign against Microsoft Windows 10. Who has invented it? And then put up GNOME or put up KDE or put up XFC or whoever came up with it for, the first time. I think it might FVM, FWM, whatever.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I mean, it's in a terms, it's not bad. All these small tweaks make a Linux desktop easier to use, and as more they are similar, as more people might probably change, because the difference are getting less and less. But on the other hand, as you told, Wallet Garden, probably the possibility for them to disable your account. Always online connectivity, and I just don't want to think about it.
See, even a Chromebook gives you the ability to log in without having to be on the internet.
Yeah. I'm nearly sure you can do that with Windows 10 again, but you might need to open up the Microsoft MCSE, their configuration tool you usually use in the Active Directory, so you can make a real local account.
You can't.
Even
I've tried.
Even with the Active Directory tools installed.
It doesn't support DirectX Active Directory. At least not the Windows 10 Pro technical preview that I'm dealing with right now. No, does not allow me to even do that.
Oh my goodness. How
now if somebody else out there is
roll out it in bigger businesses, they all have Active Directory structures. They can't disable that. Can't imagine.
Well, Active Directory is stupid and broken, so whatever.
Yeah, that's not the point. Besides, that's stupid and broken. Imagine you want to do a rollout of Windows 10 in your in your business, in your company. You will change your server to a new server version. So they must support the old behavior.
All right.
The question,
so here, I'm going to take a screenshot real quick, and I'm going to show you exactly what it shows me when I try to create an account, like an actual account on the system.
Windows 8, 10.
The idea I have in mind, it might be that you need to move the PC really in an Active Directory into it. So you might set up a Samba and just give him an Active Directory server and get the information from there. That might.
I have an Active Directory server. I have a server 2008, and I have a current version 2012 or whatever. I have two different ones that have Active Directory, and I can't add this stupid thing to it because it doesn't support it. I'm going to take a screenshot, and I'm going to show you what I get when I try to create an account, even opening the other thing. And by the way, it doesn't have that tool, the creating tool. Anyway, I'll show you.
Is there not a business edition of Windows 10?
I'm running the Pro preview right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it might be that Microsoft changed their wording, and Pro is a new consumer version, the new, how is it called? Whatever. And they define a new word for a Windows version you can use with Active Directory, but oh my goodness, nope. That's even more a nope for an update. Oh my goodness. How the hell Microsoft?
Get the gunship!
Anyway, while system is taking a screenshot and Osirez is finally killing the boss.
Trying to.
We all believe in you. I will take a small break.
This is so agitating and irritating to me because the whole game was like I blew through the whole game. It was pretty easy. I mean, it helps that I knew what I was doing, and when I first play a game, I usually tiptoe through the game because I want to see everything. Especially a game like this where the story is really important. But since this is my second playthrough, I kind of just blew through it pretty easily. I think I got like 10, maybe 12 hours total in this run through, which is probably a lot still. But this level is unusually hard for the rest of the game. I don't understand why. They completely imbalanced this game as far as level design goes for this last level. For one, controlling the songbird is poor. You have to really lock in and hold down F.
Go for the Zeppelin.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness.
Still looking.
Who knows what?
Oh my god, there's just too many freaking enemies. Got it.
Maybe you can melee some of them, like this ones.
Do what?
Melee. Instead of using weapons, use your V button and melee them.
The problem is that the gunships come and then these patriots come, and you can't kill them both at the same time. You need the songbird to kill one of them while you kill the other one. But either one that you kill takes a long time to kill because they're bosses. They're both bosses with boss amount of health. What's shooting? I don't see nothing. Where's he at? Ah, there he is. There he is. There's the Zeppelin. Kill the Zeppelin.
Oh my goodness, it's really 7 p.m. already. Oh my goodness.
7 p.m. your time?
Yeah. Time is flying by.
It's 1 a.m. over here. I mean 1 a.m. It's 1 p.m. over here.
Alright, check out the 2 links that I just submitted. Love.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
He's got rockets.
So you can create a local account, but then if you want to do anything, you have to link the local account to a remote account.
Yeah, but that's the same like in Windows 8.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Except for then the local account doesn't do anything. Like I can't get it to do anything.
The local account is basically an account which will work even if you are offline.
No, it won't.
It should.
Nope, local account isn't allowed to be administrator.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, Windows usual behavior, I would say. I mean, they never did it right with their user management. So I don't wonder that the local accounts have to be administrator accounts because they can get to all the files. That's why.
No. They can't be. Can't. The word can't. Cannot. Do not have ability.
They cannot be local PC admins.
No, I can't get the machine. I can't get it. It is a user, like a I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just the simple user, like a guest user account.
Yeah.
On the system.
And then you go to your user management and change. You create him, and usually you change it afterwards to be an.
No, it wants to be linked to a remote account to be administered.
That'll do.
Yeah, but that's what I don't mind. But you should be able to create a local account, link it to your remote account. That's okay. Afterwards, change it to an administrator account, and you should be able, without internet connection, to log into this local account.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you.
That should work, because basically what, if I'm right, what Microsoft might do is doing a real machine account there, and usually connected to the internet whenever it's available. You will use the login over there, but once it isn't available, like for example the old Active Directory behaved. Once your Active Directory server isn't available, it will create a local folder on your local machine where you can still log in, and use the machine without being part of the Active Directory. But,
Oh, okay,
and
okay. You're
this-
talking about that. Yes.
Yeah.
So the ones that use the
Watch out!
email addresses have the ability to log in without the internet. But here's the downside to that. If you log into the account, it goes into a different state. It acts differently than if you had a local user, like on a Windows 7 box. It has a different option. So if you go back online and say something isn't working, it'll lock the user out. It'll prompt you to re-log in if it gets internet connection.
Wow.